Ardha Uttanasana, lengthening from Uttanasana, the forward fold and Sun Salutation. The tendency is when we lengthen here, the shoulder blades protract and they wing off the back and the heart gets closed off. So this is a very common tendency in like 99.9% of practitioners. So I will demo what happens. With the fingertips on a block or fingertips to the floor. After the forward fold, when we lengthen, the head pushes up, and here the shoulder blades are winging off the back. I'm going to release the head just so you can see. So here there's no engagement in my upper back. If I was to lengthen from the forward fold here, and I take my hands forward and I lengthen, reaching through crown of the head, again, there's no engagement in my back. My shoulder blades are essentially in this position, protracting, winging off the back, and then you can see what that does to the front body. It closes it off like concave curvature. There's not an opening of the heart. So when we're here in Uttanasana, I'm taking the forward fold. I have my shoulder blades together on the back. I want to keep that engagement. So my hands move forward, I shift forward, and I outer rotate my arms, and then there's a softening between the shoulder blades, and my head pushes up. My shoulder blades are actively engaged on the back. I'm going to release my head just so you can see the action. The shoulder blades are together. So I'm going to turn to the side and do the same thing. So from Uttanasana, lengthening, I take the hands forward, fingertips to the floor or to a block if needed. And then this is the tendency again, is we lengthen through the crown of the head, the shoulder blades disengage. If I return back to Uttanasana, I'm engaging my back body, engaging the core. I reach the hands forward more to lengthen. I outer rotate and I curl like in a back bend. So the head pushes up and my heart sweeps forward between the arms and the spine is descending. So the shoulder blades come together on the back. So what we don't want to do, which is very common, is after the forward fold, if people can't get the hands to the floor, they don't like using props, and they take their hands to their shins and then they do this. So this takes us back to the overstretching of the hamstring attachment. So we don't ideally want the hips leaning back behind your feet, especially if you have tight hamstrings. So this is just going to weaken the attachment point of the muscle onto the sitting bone. So it's best in that situation to use a block, lengthen. You can do the same thing. So I'm not pushing the floor away or pushing the block away and rounding my upper back. I'm curling like in a back bend and extending my spine as I reach through the crown of the head. And then I keep my shoulder blades engaged on the back body as I step back into plank pose. So my shoulder blades are preset, the rotator cuff is stabilized, and I'm in a good position to initiate Chaturanga Dandasana from plank pose.